Welcome to Hope Channel International. In this video, you'll learn why the Lamb is the only worthy one and what the Lamb symbolizes.
All right, what does it mean? We're back in Revelation 4. That's definitely part of the same vision. And we're looking at the song that the living creatures sing in verse 8. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. Why is God described that way?
He's the beginning and the end. Revelation 1 says He's the Alpha and the Omega. Hebrews 13, I think verse 8 says, who the same yesterday, today, and forever. He's eternal. So He is the one who knows everything past, present, and future. He's got it all wrapped in one.
This is how He can be the root and the offspring of David. He was there before David, and then He was born of David as He came into the human line. Amazing. Only God could do that.
I find interesting is that when Moses sees or meets God, rather, in the burning bush, and he's given a description as to who God is, God says, I am.
That's right.
He's self-existent. We are not self-existent. We're created. We're dependent for life. I think it's Colossians 1 says that not only is Christ the creator, there's a study for a night, Christ is not only the creator, He's the sustainer of life. All things are held together in Him. He is self-existent. We are not. This really separates God from us and addresses the issue of why we worship Him and nothing else is worthy of worship.
Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He didn't say, follow me and I'll show you. No, He says, I am. So if we have a relationship with Jesus, we have the truth, we have the life, we have it all because we've got God in our life.
And He is to come. That is a theme over and over again. From the very beginning of Revelation, where it says every eye will see Him when He comes, everything's working towards His return. Because that's when everything's made right. That's when God is shown to be just and righteous and good, and everything is settled at that time. So we live in reference towards not only what's happened in the past, but the very fact that He's coming again.
It bothers me so much when people say, why does God allow all these terrible things, or He creates and does all these terrible things? It's not God. God could have, in the very beginning, when the devil jumped totally out of line, He could have toasted the devil and said, there, it's all done. But everybody would have said, all these hundreds and millions of angels would have said, whoa, I don't want to, I'll worship you, God. But God is so loving, He simply wants us to do it out of love. And so He had to let this play out. And we're in the middle of this playing out. But one day soon, as Gary said, the coming is soon. It's all going to be over. And God is going to take His children home and do away with sin and sinners.
Amazing. That's a lot packed into one chapter. I mean, the themes in these two chapters are absolutely astounding, and I'd encourage you to keep studying long after we go off air a little bit later tonight. These chapters are central to the book of Revelation.